Things you didn't know about Clerks, released October 19th, 1994. It had a very slim budget of $27,575, but it made $4.4 million at the box office. Dante from the movie, which is this gentleman right here, he's actually kind of based on Kevin Smith, as Kevin Smith did work at that Quick Stop that they filmed at after high school. Now, the security door getting stuck in the movie, I assure you that we're open. That was done on purpose because they could only film basically at night. The Quick Stop said, yes, you can film the movie here, but only when we're closed.
Like
and so
hours,
that would kind of be at night. And the way that they got around the fact that you could see that it was nighttime through the window is they just kept that door shut, and that's how they came up with the, I assure you, we're open. The funeral scene where Dante and Randall show up, they go in, and then it just shows them running out. There was actually a whole scene that was written for that, but Smith couldn't afford to film it. And it was basically the keys. Dante tosses the keys to Randall. Randall drops them, and it lands in the cleavage of the person in the casket. So then they have to go dig the keys out. So the scene was never filmed for the movie. However, if you remember, there was the Clerks animated show where they did recreate that scene, except the keys don't fall down her top. They fall down her skirt.
There you go.
So they're digging around in her skirt to try to find the keys in the actual comic version, which is, as you can see right there.
Didn't Kevin Smith max all of his credit cards out to get this movie made?
He did. That was kind of one of the stories, is that he sold a bunch of different things. He sold his comic book collection. He maxed out his credit cards and everything else like that for it. Now, Randall and Dante's girlfriend in the movie actually got married. So that's Randall over there. And then that is obviously Dante's girlfriend. They got married in real life.
Stories were true.
Yeah. Hey, try not to suck any dick in the parking lot. Hey, Berserker. My love for you is like a truck berserker. Would you like some making fuck, berserker? Did he just say making fuck? So they got married, and then they ended up getting divorced in 1999. Now, Smith had secured a spot at the 1993 Independent Feature Film Market, an event held at New York City's Angelica Film Center, but basically nobody showed up.
What?
Except Bob Hawk, an independent film consultant, did, and he loved the movie. So he helped get it into Sundance. See, this, try to get these pictures, and this one's all tiny.
Not too bad.
It's all right. Now, the soundtrack for the movie, which does feature Bad Religion, Stabbing Westward, and Soul Asylum, was crazy expensive. Licensing the music for the movie actually cost more than producing the film.
Uh-huh.
And finally, the Quick Stop is still operating, but RST Video, like pretty much every other video store at this point, is long gone.
Now on Netflix.
And now I get to ask Icky about the times he's met Kevin Smith. Because apparently they have not been delightful.
Well, I've had a few run-ins with him throughout the radio years, but I also had a friend who was his assistant and helped him build a podcasting network when him and Jay wanted to start building that, and it wasn't fun for anybody. And I heard a lot of really bad stories, and he's a bit of a flake.
So, really? See, that I would not have... him being a flake is not something I would have anticipated. I figured he's very meticulous.
No, we scheduled him for the show I did in San Francisco quite a few times, and he would regularly just kind of bitch out.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Probably high.
That's possible. Now, I did get to meet Dante and Randall when they were doing their tour for Clerks 2, and they were cool as shit. They were awesome. I'll give those guys
They're
two thumbs up.
average guys, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they've never really done any act. Well, that one guy was in Miria, whatever, makeup porn, whoever it was. He gets crapped on.
I love when Frank can't remember something and it's just weird words come out. Miria porn.
Miria porn.
You mean Zach and Miri make a porno?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick my dick in you.
For me, Kevin Smith was more of a scheduling difficulty, and turns out just behind the scenes not the best of guys. But Jay Muse, I had a few negative run-ins with him.
No
Because
shit.
for a guy who plays a misogynistic stoner in movies, thinks he's the shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I would not have anticipated that.